Everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. I'm going to be making some embeds for my rainbow sherbet soap. I'm making it a little bit different this time. I kind of do make it different every time. And I have some white melt and pour cut up here. And in these cups, they're the neons from Nurture Soap Supply. I think it's the Carnival collection. And I mixed each color with a little bit of a small amount of glycerin. I would say maybe a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, and mixed it with my little blender. Just because sometimes these neons don't melt well in just melt and pour. And also I wanted to add a little bit of glycerin because I need the embeds to be flexible. So I'm going to warm up my melt and pour. And it's going to take me a little bit because I have to do each color. I will show you pouring maybe the first 1 or 2 colors, and then I will show you what I'm going to do after I get them poured. Okay, so I have my white melt and pour melted down, and my first color is going to be this purple color. So I'm just going to pour it in. I kind of want enough to fill 3 or 4 of these molds because I need enough to cut them and put on my soap, which is going to have about 25 bars. So when I make my soap, I'm going to put some titanium dioxide in the base before I put my lye solution in, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. Although this looks kind of bright, but that's okay. So I'm just going to spray it with some rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to try to eyeball it and just kind of put about the same amount in each mold. Okay, so I'm just going to spray them with some rubbing alcohol. And I will be back to do the next layer when these have set up. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to do the second layer. This is set up firm enough. And I'm just going to mix it in with the blue. About the same amount as I did of the purple, or as close as I can get. Oops, sorry guys. This is starting to thicken up on me a little bit. You can see the glycerin in it, and everything is starting to harden up a little bit. Okay guys, I will be back when this is all finished so I can show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, I am back to show you what I'm going to do next. Here is what it looks like. And it's a little bendy, which is what I wanted, so that I could bend it, like arch it into a rainbow. So I'm just going to try to cut straight down the best I can, and then I'm going to bend it like that. So this will sit at the top of each bar of soap. So I'm going to finish doing this, and I will be back in a few minutes to start making the soap. Hi everybody, welcome back. I am using Rainbow Sherbet Fragrance, and I'm going to be using my rainbow embeds to put on the top of each bar. So my plan is, I was going for more toned down colors, but the embeds stayed bright, so I'm going to keep the inside of the soap bright as well. And I'm using all of the this is Cosmic Yellow Neon, all the neons from Nurture Soap, and then I also, for my green, I have Groovy Green from Be Scented because I was out of it, the other. And I'm going to measure approximately 15 ounces of about 16, wait, let me think, 14.9, about almost 20 ounces in each container, about the same, roughly, about the same amount. And I'm going to color them and pour them in layers. It doesn't matter if they sink through because I'm going to end up putting a hanger swirl through it. And I am going to save some white just to pipe on the top so that it kind of looks like a cloud. So now I'm just adding my lye solution. Get a little bit out. It looks like it's... I do have a little bit of lye lint, but it's no big deal. to pipe, and I'm just using a large open tip, and I saved entirely too much white. So my bag is ready to overflow. So I am just going to, I was going to have more of a plan for this part as far as where I placed these dollops, but I saved too much of it, and I wanted to get it all in the bag because I didn't want to have to refill the bag. I wanted to wash my dishes, and yeah, right now it wants to come out the top. I want it to kind of be fluffy and marshmallowy, cloudy looking, puffy. I was supposed to save about the same amount of each of the 6 colors and of the white. And don't ask me how I saved so much white. And this doesn't have to be perfect, obviously. I'm just kind of moving along. I just need to put the embeds on. So I'm not real picky about this part. It just is kind of for the effect of a cloud. I don't really want a pointed top on it. I want a flat top, so I'm just going to kind of use up what I have left here of the white by just placing dollops kind of in the spaces, and then I will tap my mold down a little bit. I don't like to have the little pockets when you cut it. It's just personal preference. Oopsie. And nothing more. Alright, let me see. I'm going to push a little bit more of this down. Woo! Hold on one second. Don't get a napkin here. I am back to cut this rainbow. I'm calling it Rainbow Wishes, and I had to cut it in half with a knife because it was too tall to fit through my splitter. So the way I place the embeds, I cut it so that I could cut it in 2 loaves. So these bars are going to be a little bit wider. I'm actually not even going to use my guard there because I need to cut between the rainbows. Oh, that's so pretty. Lindsay's sitting here with me. Do you like it? Mm-hmm. So these bars are going to be a little bit wider, actually a little bit bigger all the way around, but this one's going to be really honking. I'm going to have to cut a slice off of this, or maybe, I don't know. Somebody's going to get a gigantic bar of soap. But I love the swirl. Do you like the rainbow lens? Mm-hmm. you like the bright colors, or do you think I should have done more rainbow? Like primary type colors?
It is primary type, right?
No, these are neons.
Oh.
You don't have an opinion?
I think they look good.
My girls are finishing their break right now. They're going back to school tomorrow.
Unfortunately.
You don't have much time left before school ends for the summer. Yeah, seriously, these are some big bars. But I'm loving the design. It was actually what I had in mind. I just went up and down with the hanger all the way across and then just swirled it sideways once and back once. If that makes sense. Alright, I will probably just cut one or two more. I've got to leave and go pick up Mackenzie. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.